Introverts of Reddit. Imagine it's a reverse pandemic, and to not get sick and die, you had to spend all of your time outside,
with other people and in crowds.
How would you cope? Do you survive? Then we would be the ones making all the "I'm depressed because of the pandemic" threads. I guess I'll just die. I would find a bunch of introverts and hang out with them. We would all just have earphones on.
We would be in a crowd,
outside, and quiet. Anywhere where there are people. I'd probably spend my time at Disneyland or Universal Studios. Love the vibe there, and I'm an extreme introvert. Like how many people? If I could just spend time with my close friends, I would be fine. But large noisy crowds all the time would probably be deadly. I have no idea. I hate being in large crowds. I would die of suicide before the 4th month. I am an introvert. No social anxiety. I would hate it, and after some time I would be angry at everyone and nasty. No, I died. Guess_il_die.jpg. No, I absolutely would not make it after the first 2 months. I don't mind crowds as long as I don't have to interact. The person at a party reading a book. You had to put it this way for me to truly realize how hard it must have been for the extroverts. All the while, I'd learn ASL and make a lot of deaf friends. That way we can still hang out and communicate, but it would be FK and quiet. I've been meaning to learn ASL anyway. I'ma continue teaching. My brain has been hardwired to switching to extro mode when I'm in class. I honestly don't know what I would do in this hypothetical situation, but I'd hate it. I was sick in my mouth a little just reading this. I don't think I could handle it. If it means that I'm not stuck at home with toxic family all the time, I'd be having an amazing time. I would probably find people who I know very well and get on well with, like friends and relatives. If I would need to find complete strangers, then I would certainly be dead. It would involve a lot of weed. Yeah, I'm toast. I prefer to be inside in solitude, but I'd be fine in this scenario, I think. Earphones on, or just go to a bunch of metal concerts. Just go to a bunch of concerts. No interactions necessary. How bad is the thing you get sick of? Does it hurt? A lot. I'm trying to balance my options here. Go to the bar, sit there, put your music on and get drinks. I just straight up die. I welcome death with open arms. What you're describing is school and work, which we are already forced to deal with. As someone already said, find other introverts and everyone bunch tighter, but each one with earplugs, sit on his place. Go to an amusement park daily and buy food from different vendors. I just walk around with my girlfriend and just make sure I don't get cut off from her. Honestly, the worst part would be having to be around people who love it. I think it would actually affect everyone pretty badly. I think the main issue is if you have a job or go to some form of social gathering. Even if you ultimately do not talk to people, I'd either bore or annoy the shit out of anyone very quickly, so I'd set up a business specifically for other introverts so they can all sit and post on Reddit in a safe group for £5 each. I have the ability to be alone no matter how many people are around me. The human spirit dies without others to spark its fire. So your question is more of a truth than you think. This lockdown is killing us. Maybe death isn't so bad after all. It's called work. I pretend real hard it's okay. I don't know.
Wasn't that life before 2020?
I was already at home with a depression and burnout. So more of that, I guess. So the homeless would be immune to this. I would just die. I'd be dead in seconds and happy about it. Find a library and advertise healthy socializing for introverts. BYO music and squishy pillows. Headphones provided if necessary. As long as I could go to sleep alone, I think I'd be okay. Wear mask and shades. Chill at Costco. Go to dog park with a cat. Go to Biob but drink non-alcoholic beer. Well, I guess I've lived a life. Well, of course I would survive. And of course, a whole slew of idiots would start wearing masks and staying home because pandemic hoax. Sheesh. There are quite a few countries like this already. Dungeons and Dragons. London Tube. It's packed but nobody ever speaks to each other, so headphones in, book out. I'd spend my days in the library and nights at internet cafes. Sorted smiley face. That sounds exhausting. Holy cow, that would be painful. Like I feel it would get to be physically painful. I cherish my alone time. Fuck that, what an absolute nightmare. I would die. I have no friends and people don't like me. I'd die fast. Please. I don't want to imagine anything of the sort. What are you, some kind of sadist? Smiley face. I'm a fucking gamer, programmer, and introvert who also loves reading books and playing board games. I'd be among the first to die, so coping would be a non-issue. Just like I'd handle the zombie apocalypse. Toss myself off a bridge instead. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.